So you're thinking about buying a robot mower to take care of your lawn. That's great! There's lots of things to consider. Here's my 5 top tips. 1. Capacity. Always buy a robot with a greater capacity than you actually need. If you've got 500 square metres of grass, look for a robot that can cover 800 square metres. If you've got 1,000 square metres, look for one that can cover 1,500. Why? Because of battery ageing. As the robot ages, the capacity of the battery will reduce, and we want to make sure that this robot can continue to maintain your lawn without any problems for many years to come. It's also helpful in extremely fast growing conditions. We've got lots of rain, lots of sun, the grass is growing like the clappers. We want to make sure that robot is really boss of the job. 2. After-sale support. This is very important. Check to see if the manufacturer's website has a UK helpline that you can call and talk to a real person that actually knows what they're talking about. If you can't easily find a phone number on the brand's website, this should tell you something. They're not geared up to take calls and they don't want you to call. Imagine how frustrating that can be. So if you can't call them, try emailing them instead with a technical question and see if you get a quick and helpful response. Remember, local dealers get extremely busy in the summer months, so it's good to have a second line of support like being able to call the manufacturer. If you think of a local lawnmower dealer in the summer months, like trying to get hold of a plumber in the winter when it's snowing outside and your boiler's broken down, being able to call that manufacturer can make all the difference. Number 3, spare parts. Robots often have a tough life out there. They're in the garden 24/7. Regardless of what make you buy, at some point you will need spare parts. Don't take it for granted that spare parts are available for every robot, especially in 5 years' time. This even applies to well-known brands. So before you buy, check to see if all parts are available for that robot. You could go one step further and look for older models that are no longer in the range and check to see if you can get parts for them. You might be very surprised. Number 4, physical dealers. Check to see if there's any physical dealers selling the brand of robot you're looking at buying. If you can buy it from a knowledgeable local dealer who can offer you help, advice and provide winter servicing for the life of your robot, this can be worth its weight in gold. If you live a long way from your nearest dealer, some dealers offer a collection and delivery service for repairs and servicing, and they'll also talk to you on the phone when you need help and advice. If you can only buy the robot on Facebook or Amazon or Instagram, it's very unlikely that you'll find a dealer to repair or service the robot in the future. That's worth thinking about. Number 5, buy cheap, buy twice. You might be tempted to buy a cheap Chinese product you've seen on Facebook or Instagram, claiming to have some new technology that works like magic. Some of them might be fake, some of them might be real. If you order them, you might receive one, but the minute you need support, you'll probably regret buying it. Any savings you made will be long forgotten. You could end up scrapping it and buying the product again from a reputable manufacturer. So my advice is check out the company behind the brand. Do some research. Check to see if they've got a UK trading address. If they do, look on Google Street View to check that it's not a fake mailbox company. Believe me, it happens. I hope you found these tips useful. I'm John Hall from Mower Magic. I've over 20 years experience with multiple brands of robotic lawnmowers, and we hear from customers every day who have fallen into these various pitfalls I've covered with my 5 tips. If you've enjoyed this video, please click on like and subscribe and have a look at some of the other videos on our channel.